One of my favorite records on this fantasy playlist of April 3rd, 2016, The Tiring Game by John Newman and Charlie Wilson. Charlie Wilson of the Gap Band. That's right. It's also lending those old school vocals, man. He still got it. Got that soul. It got that soul, fantastic voice pouring right into this record along with John Newman. Got a little bit of that blue-eyed soul teaming up in his vocal abilities too. John Newman, fantastic beat. Got to have that beat. I mean, just jet propulsion for a pop record. It's got it, that thick beat, and didn't do anything in England. According to the British singles chart, it only got as high as 134. Didn't do anything over here in the States, but discovered this record on BBC's Radio 2's playlist. This song deserves another listen. It deserves a second chance. Another referendum. Put it on out there. Because this got everything. It's catchy. They bang it up. John Newman. You might remember John Newman did Love Me Again back in 2011. Went to #1 in Britain. He co-wrote and he sang on the Rudimentals. Feel the Love. Remember Feel the Love? If you're watching this video in the UK, you probably remember the song. It went to #1 in England. It was a huge hit in England in 2012. And Feel the Love went platinum in Australia 2 times over. How about statistics like that? You can't go wrong. Charlie Wilson, well, what can you say about Charlie Wilson? Baby, we talk about the Gap Band. He throwing down back in the day with the Gap Band, Burn Rubber and Party Train, and You Dropped a Bomb on Me. Yeah, that came out back in 1982. Burn Rubber was badass. That's some badass funk jams back in the day. Charlie Wilson still got that vocal ability, man. Still retaining that talent. Staying true to his talent. Now, the producers of this record, oh my God, this is an all-star lineup. Jack Splash, a guy named Jack Splash, co-produces this record, and he's worked with a whole bunch of people. John Legend, among them, Pixie Lott, T-Pain. He was nominated for 10 Grammys. Jack Splash, who co-produced this record, nominated for 10 Grammys. He won 3 Grammys. He did get a Grammy for Best R&B Album by Jennifer Hudson. You might remember Jennifer. She had that hit record, big hit here in the States, Spotlight, back in 2008. Well, he co-produced that album. It was called Jennifer Hudson Spotlight. Fantastic R&B record. I love those up-tempo R&B records. And this, I tell you, The Tiring Game fits the bill. This is pop. This is R&B. Just throw your mind wide open. Throw it wide open. And you see the endless possibilities for this record. You see pop, you see R&B, you see rhythmic, adult pop. I mean, all across the board. Yes, I'm a believer. The other guy, also Jack Splash produced a song. He either co-produced or produced it by CeeLo Green called Fool for You. That was back in 2010, 2011. Greg Kurstin, another guy who produced this record. Oh, Greg Kurstin. You know, when I think of Greg Kurstin, I go back to the days when he was with Gigi Tom. They had a big alternative hit. Gigi Tom, Greg Kurstin and the group Gigi Tom, 1996, late summer 1996. Whoever you are, Sunshine, alternative pop, rock and roll record. It was a fun video. Late summer, fall of 96. MTV was playing the hell out of that video. That was back when MTV was still playing videos, at least late at night. But since then, though, Greg Kurstin, he's moved on and produced a whole bunch of people. One of his biggest success stories, well, he's worked with Kelly Clarkson, but one of his big success stories, he produced Hello by Adele, which debuted at #1 on Billboard's Hot 100. Boy, I tell you what. Like I said, all-star lineup on this record. Showed love on this fantasy playlist, although it did drop 10 from 14 to 24. But I guarantee I had this thing in the top 10 on my fantasy playlist. That's why I call them fantasy playlist. Because songs like this, they're so underrated. They deserve it. Top 10 territory. John Newman, Charlie Wilson, teaming together with a tiring game at number 24. Fantasy Playlist, April 3rd, 2016.